When we think of high-value men, we often picture individuals who carry themselves with confidence, speak with purpose, and show respect to everyone they encounter. But what really sets them apart in conversations, especially with women, is their depth of character, emotional control, and unwavering commitment to their values. In this video, we're going to dive into the Stoic-inspired approach to conversations. Stoicism, a philosophy practiced by some of history's greatest leaders like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, teaches us that the way we carry ourselves, our words, our presence, and our respect for others can create meaningful connections without compromising who we are. By embracing these lessons, anyone can learn how to communicate with the kind of authenticity and confidence that naturally draws others in. In this video, we'll cover 5 powerful lessons that reveal how high-value men talk to women in a way that's genuine, respectful, and impactful. These lessons aren't about using tricks or manipulating emotions. Instead, they're about harnessing timeless wisdom that allows you to be present, intentional, and true to yourself. Whether you're looking to improve your confidence, strengthen your relationships, or just communicate more effectively, these lessons will guide you toward becoming a better conversationalist and a more grounded individual. So, let's get into these lessons and uncover what makes a high-value man truly stand out. Lesson 1. Confidence through inner stability. In this section, we'll discuss how high-value men cultivate confidence from within rather than depending on external validation. Drawing from Stoicism, a high-value man knows that true confidence isn't about impressing or seeking approval. It's about remaining grounded in his values and convictions. A man who embodies this inner stability speaks with certainty, doesn't over-explain or exaggerate, and is comfortable with pauses and silence in conversation. Highlight how Stoics like Marcus Aurelius taught the importance of self-control and focus on what's within one's power. Here, confidence stems from clarity and discipline over one's emotions rather than external influences. We'll include practical examples like not being reactive to compliments or critiques, but instead acknowledging them with grace and moving on without letting them affect one's sense of self-worth. Lesson 2. Active listening as a form of respect. The second section will explore how high-value men prioritize listening over speaking, which aligns with the Stoic practice of valuing observation and understanding. This approach shows genuine interest and respect, as listening allows one to understand others deeply before offering one's perspective. Using Stoic insights from Epictetus, who advocated for understanding before responding, we'll emphasize that listening creates trust and a sense of safety. A high-value man is fully present in conversation, making the woman feel heard without immediately trying to interject with his own thoughts. Practical tips will include maintaining eye contact, nodding in response, and asking meaningful follow-up questions to show that he's engaged and valuing her words. Lesson 3. Speaking with purpose and precision. Here, we'll explore the art of speaking with intention, a principle rooted in Stoicism. High-value men avoid unnecessary words and filler conversation. Instead, they choose their words thoughtfully, aiming to add value or meaning to the interaction. This isn't about being overly serious. It's about respecting time, both his and hers, by offering insights that are genuine, relevant, and authentic. This section will include examples of how high-value men steer clear of gossip, avoid boasting, and refrain from discussing superficial topics. They aim for clarity and depth, aligning with Stoic virtues like truthfulness and honesty. We'll also discuss practical ways to ensure that his words align with his values, encouraging him to avoid empty compliments or forced flattery, focusing instead on genuine observations or insights. Lesson 4. Boundaries and self-respect. A high-value man communicates with an understanding of his own boundaries and the courage to maintain them. This section will cover how Stoic teachings encourage individuals to stay true to their values, even when faced with societal pressures or others' expectations. This strength of character naturally garners respect, as it shows that he values himself and won't compromise his standards for approval. Using Stoic ideas around autonomy and self-mastery, we'll highlight how high-value men communicate their needs and boundaries respectfully yet assertively. For instance, if a conversation veers into uncomfortable or disrespectful territory, a high-value man has no issue gently redirecting it or excusing himself if necessary. This lesson will include examples of how he can gracefully communicate his limits, helping to build respect and attract those who appreciate his strong sense of self. Lesson 5. Calmness and emotional control. In the final section, we'll discuss the importance of emotional composure, which is central to both Stoicism and high-value behavior. Rather than allowing emotions like anger, jealousy, or frustration to dominate his interactions, a high-value man approaches conversations with a calm, steady demeanor. This emotional control doesn't mean he's unfeeling. It means he can navigate his emotions wisely, channeling them in constructive ways. Drawing from the Stoic idea of apatheia, or freedom from destructive emotions, we'll explore how high-value men maintain composure in all situations, especially in high-stress or emotional conversations. Practical tips will include mindfulness techniques to remain calm, even if the other person becomes agitated, and strategies to avoid arguments by shifting focus to understanding rather than reacting. This calm presence creates a positive atmosphere and makes him someone others are naturally drawn to, as he embodies stability and understanding. Conclusion. As we wrap up, it's clear that being a high-value man isn't just about charisma or clever words. It's about character, composure, and commitment to one's values. When we apply the wisdom of Stoicism to our interactions, we create deeper, more authentic connections that don't rely on pretense or charm alone. High-value men are respected, not because they try to impress, but because they approach every conversation with presence, respect, and integrity. By embodying these Stoic-inspired principles, you can transform the way you interact with women and everyone around you. Listening intently, speaking with purpose, respecting boundaries, and maintaining emotional balance are traits that don't just make others respect you, they make you respect yourself. And that inner respect, grounded in self-mastery and purpose, is what others truly recognize as high value. Thank you for joining us on this journey into Stoicism and high-value communication. Remember, every conversation is an opportunity to demonstrate who you are and what you stand for. If you find this content valuable, consider subscribing for more insights on Stoicism and personal growth. Here's to living with purpose, speaking with clarity, and connecting with authenticity.